turn myself invisible and then kind of sneak away and do a surprise attack from the back when they don't expect it. Hey guys, and welcome back to my world. Now today I want to introduce you to RPG classes in vanilla Minecraft. Now RPG stands for role-playing games, and if you've ever played any kind of role-playing game, you would know that you can have different classes like Ranger, Knight, Rogue, and so forth. Now this is not at all a new idea. However, I've just added some bits and bobs that I've actually found everywhere across the internet to do with Minecraft. Right, so you'll see on the right hand side I am actually a knight at the moment. Now I have already made a video on how to actually have knight appear next to my name and how to actually do player rankings. Now I'll have both videos in the description as well as at the end of the video, so do check that out, because the player rankings and the output the knight in front of my name is part of my map in a box series, which is actually, this whole thing is built on map in the box. This map will also be downloadable, so just download it and check it out for yourself. Okay, so the first class I'm going to show you is a rogue. Now the moment, actually let me just quickly go back to a knight to show you something. So you'll see that if I'm a knight, okay, you'll see I can only jump one block as normal, so can only jump one block. But what makes a rogue special is that rogue has a very special ability that they're more agile and they can jump 2 blocks. Okay, so rogue can jump 2 blocks high. Now that depends on what your XP level is. If your XP level is higher, you can then have them jump, 3 blocks or so forth. Now, as this is a very basic proof of concept, so this can be expanded on a lot. So please use it, expand it, add a lot more stuff. But so that's the first thing that makes a rogue very special. The second thing is, if I actually equip a sword, I will become invisible. Ta-da! And my enemies will not see me. So there's various things. So I'll only be invisible for about, how long will I be invisible for? Let's have a look. I am invisible for 5 seconds. Okay, so I'll be invisible for 5 seconds, and I can do that to do many things. I can do that to actually confuse people, to confuse my enemies when I fight against them. I can actually do that to maybe, turn myself invisible and then kind of sneak away and do a surprise attack from the back when they don't expect it. Okay, so there's lots of stuff you can do. You'll also see that I am unable to actually equip or even carry diamond armor. So you'll see the moment I put it in my inventory, I will lose it. So if I just quickly dump it over there, so you'll see the moment it goes into my inventory, it will disappear. It's because I cannot wear diamond armor, I can only wear leather armor. Okay, now the next one is knight. Now when I become a knight, this really is more to do with strength and so forth. So you'll see I've got a resistance of 2. So I will be a lot harder to actually kill when I am a knight. And the moment I actually equip a sword, you'll see that I now have a strength of 2. So I become much stronger when I have a sword equipped. Right. So that is really the knight's properties. I'm stronger, and when I have a sword in my hand, and I'm much more difficult to kill. Now, a ranger is actually one of my favorite classes. Now, while I'm a knight, I'm going to try and equip a bow, and you'll see that, for one, I cannot equip a bow. Okay, it's only when I am a ranger that I can equip a bow. Another thing is, you'll see I can actually equip diamond armor. See? So now that I am a knight, I actually can wear diamond armor. And a knight is the only one that can actually wear diamond armor. So if I now become a ranger, you'll see immediately my diamond armor disappears. Okay. You'll also see that I am faster. So I'm 1 speed faster. So immediately you'll see I have a speed of 2. So I'm faster. I can equip a bow. Right. I can equip a bow, so let me just give myself a few arrows as well. You'll see something that's happened there. So I can equip a bow, and the moment I do equip a bow, you'll see that it actually zooms in. Right? So I actually can zoom in when I pick up a bow. See? Like so. But okay, let me just do it in this version. Right, so let's say I want to shoot those chests over there. I can actually zoom into the chest, and I can exactly see how to shoot and where to shoot. And then the last thing that's special about a ranger okay, and it's the one I kind of like a lot, is that I'm the only one that can actually tame wolves. So you'll see I've got 64 bones, so I can now actually, spawn a couple of wolves for me, and I can then tame them. Okay, come Wolfie, come Wolfie, come Wolfie. There we go. Okay, so I now have wolves. No other class can tame wolves because no other class can actually pick up bones. So the moment I become a knight again, you'll see the bones will disappear. Okay, and you'll see my bones and bow has disappeared. So this is what makes a ranger special. They can have pets that they can tame, and they have zooming bow, and they have a speed of 1. Now you'll see this chest over here. I cannot open the chest if I'm not a ranger. Now this is to do with my chest protect, which is over there, which you guys, I'm also going to link in the description. Okay, so how does this work? Now, it combines a lot of various concepts that has been floating around on the internet, been floating around on Reddit and so forth. So the first thing is, when you try to enchant an item with a level 0 enchantment, so you'll see over here I'm trying to enchant a sword, 16, which is sharpness, which is a sword. So unless I'm actually holding a sword, this comparator over here will permanently be turned on. Okay. You'll also see that I'm actually only enchanting people who are in in team L2, which is the rogue team. So the moment it actually finds a player that is holding a sword that is in the rogue team, it will then actually turn off this comparator. And when this comparator is turned off, it will then actually turn on this torch, which then gives that player who is in level 2, so which is in the rogue team, a invisibility of 6 seconds. Okay, so the moment I do the sword, you'll see I'll turn invisible. Okay, for 6 seconds. Right, so that is really how that works. And then obviously at the bottom here, I just give anybody who is in L2, which is obviously the rogue team, I give a jump boost for 3 seconds of 1. Okay, so obviously I can up this to 2 if I wanted to. And if I have a look, you'll see that I now have jump boost 3, which it'll make me jump, it'll make me jump 3 blocks. Okay, but you can always do that, as I said before, with level. So if you XP, if I'm XP 2, if I've XP 100 XP, I go to level 3. If I have 1000 XP, I go to level 4, etc., etc., etc. Right. Next, the knight uses exactly the same principles. Okay, except that I've actually got a clock running that gives you the strength for a longer time. So there's nothing to actually show, so let me just go here. So this is the knight. It is the team is L6 and the status is 100. So right at the bottom you'll see that anybody who is in that team, I'm going to give them an effect of 11 for 3 seconds, which is the resistance. Right, so this is what makes me a bit stronger. Then this one here does exactly the same thing as with the rogue. I'm trying to enchant a sword for level of sharpness for level 0. So you'll see that comparator is turned on, and the moment I actually equip a sword, it'll actually go off. It'll then start this clock that will then give me a strength for 2 seconds. So it just means that as long as I've got this sword equipped, I will have strength 2. The moment I no longer have it equipped, the strength will go away. Right. The reason I've got this clock running is just to ensure that it's not permanently applied. Okay, but what I also then have running is I clear anybody, so clear at player not in team level L6 of all diamond chest plates. Now you can add more blocks here that'll clear more things. It'll clear, they can clear all diamond armor, all diamond tools, diamond so forth, that only knights can use it. But as I said, this is a very, very quick and basic concept. Right, so when I am a ranger, exact same thing again. For one, it then gives me anybody who's in team 4, it gives me speed for 3 seconds and level 1. So once again, if I have more XP, so if I XP 100, I can then actually say, fine, anybody who's a ranger, so in team L4 that has XP of 100, give them speed level 2. Okay, so you can do that. You can add more things to it. What this enchant does, it does 49, which we'll have a look what 49 is, which is punch. So it does level 49. It does 49 punch. So it only applies to a bow. So the moment I have a bow equipped, like so, and the moment I actually have it in my hand, it turns off that comparator, as you can see. That turns off this torch. That then gives me a slowness level 5 for 3 seconds. Right, so that'll zoom me in. So if I now equip this, you'll see that I can hardly walk. The moment it wears off, I can then walk normally again. So the zoom effect is just based on that it's giving me slowness. Okay, and then right at the top here, I clear all players that is not in level 4, team L4, which is ranger, of bows. So nobody can equip a bow if they're not in the ranger team. Right, and then just over here, I actually just clear all bones. So if you're not in team L4, you cannot have bones, so you cannot tame dogs. Now, obviously, you can extend this to have, to clear all, like maybe chainmail armor or so forth, so that only rangers can have chainmail. And then over here, it's just my normal chest protector. I can open this chest, but if I'm anything else, like if I'm a rogue, for example, if I now try and open this chest, I can't open the chest. Okay, and that is just down to this command block over here that just says TP anybody who is not in the team L4 minus 8 blocks in the X coordinates. Cool, guys, so that's it. I will, at a later stage, add Magician. I will add actually a healer as well. So the healer will be able to resurrect, heal, etc. So yes, I will be adding this. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you do like this, please rate, comment, subscribe, share it, give it a thumbs up. Put it on Reddit. Yeah, spread the love, and use it. Okay, use this in your maps. Guys, thanks for watching, and as always, I will catch you all later.